Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to see some folks already in here. Zeno, Benjamin, what's up? That looks like a new name to me. I'm going to throw this map down here underneath that birch beer. Now, that birch beer right there came from Mr. Billy Blindside, or Blindside, and it's a creamy red. Let's see. Can't be light going through there. Flashlight in my pocket usually. Yep. Nope. Sorry about that, folks. Usually it cuts out at least once during the live stream, so maybe that'll be the only time. Hey, if you guys are in here and you don't care to hit the old thumbs up or down, either way you prefer, I just like to get feedback for Google because I'm a stickler for working for Google. Gotta get in their feedback for them and do that work. Anyway, I guess maybe I don't have. Yeah, there it is. Probably not going to do it, but let's try. No, yeah. It's not. Is it not working? Yeah, it's not really. I don't know. Anyways, it's red in color. You can kind of tell up here. But it's interesting. I've never had birch beer that I know of. Closest thing I ever had like this, a red soda, would have been Big Red back in the day. I don't even know if they still make that stuff. I haven't seen it in a long time, if they do. I don't know how many of you guys saw. I did post earlier. Kind of been, I don't know, spending a lot of time working with my kitty, and I feel awful. I just don't know what to do, but I'm not going to dwell on it. As soon as I get done with the live stream and cleaned up, I'll go back to tending to her, and just been trying to feed her by hand and give her water as much as I can. I don't spend much time not doing that. I take a couple hours in between, I would say, and then try to feed her and water as much as I can. So, here's the deal. I made up a different description, which I change the description every video, but this one at the very top of the description, Saltycroccollectibles. He has got some stuff for sale over on eBay. He told me he was going to list some stuff. I assume he did a 7-day auction because if he didn't, then it may have ended already. I hope it hasn't ended. I personally haven't even checked it out yet. I've been rather distracted. But you guys can go over there and check it out. There's a link to his eBay stuff right there, top of my description. Also, top of my description is my 3 Canadian brethren that do the reviews over there, and I wanted to put their links right there at the top so you guys can check out some Canadians making content up there, because I do have this IMP out here as a backup plan. The Jambalaya is a backup plan. Let's see. Cyanide Cookies. Dan says, I'm officially registering a thumbs up to Oldsmokey. Take note, Google. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate the thumbs up, my friend. Every single one of those actually does count. That's one thing that they will use to recommend things. And these live streams are kind of a niche, especially for the folks that watch them. I have had live streams, or do have live streams, that have gotten in to the hundreds of thousands of views. I've privated a lot of them because of the TV show mainly. Long story short, it just makes more sense for me to private some of those things. But for some reason, sometimes a live stream will take off and a bunch of people will dip in and watch, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of it here and there, which I don't mind people skipping around. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of having a platform like this. You don't have to watch everything. You don't have to watch anything you don't want to at all. So it's, yeah. We're not here to talk about YouTube. We're here to talk about MREs. Now, MREs, this is one that I don't think I've ever seen a review, personally, of chicken and Thai sauce. And I opened this thing on a live stream a long time ago. I'm going to say it could have been up to a year ago. Maybe not that long, but I would say it probably close to it. And I don't remember what the premise was for me to open this thing. But we'll go through the contents of that here in just a second, and I'll show you guys what's in there. And this is what I will start off with. If this is no good, I'm going to move on to this right here. This is the Beans and Wieners IMP. It's the Canadian Individual Meal Pack. These things are fantastic. And I really don't... I know exactly what's in this one. Usually I don't. But Smitty has created a really nice list of IMP components, what's in each ration by year. He's knocked out a few years, it looked like, from what I got to look through. And this has some pretty cool stuff in it, in my personal, some stuff that I'm actually really going to like. And, you know, I like the IMPs. I like everything that they're doing, because I was looking through the menus, and that's the reason why I asked Smitty if he had a menu list like that. I knew he was working on it. And I got to looking at it, and they changed so many things from year to year. I think it's great. I think it's very typical for them to probably have 2018 and 19s in circulation at the same time, 2019s and 2020s in circulation at the same time. So they even double up on that menu variation that way. And the main may not be different, but some of the side items will be different. So you get decent menu variation. And this is considered a breakfast menu, I do believe, which I find very, very odd. Just beans and wieners is not something that I would ever consider eating for breakfast. Like, even an early lunch would be tough for me to decide on beans and wieners. Like, this is a dinner item, in my personal opinion. This is something I would never eat before it was dinner time. But if you happen to click on the description at all, and you looked at it yet, then you will see that Viper GTS is also right there at the top of the description. And he sent a box along. Now, this box contains stuff from him and stuff from Gordon. And Gordon, is he in the chat tonight? It's Corky. Can't remember the numbers. Corky, hang on, I'll tell you. Maybe I'll tell you. Yep. Hang on. Wow. No, maybe I won't. I know it's in here. Hang on a second, guys. It is Corky 75. Corky 75. So Corky's not in here yet. Looks like Miss Marilyn's saying that he's not in here yet. So, here is the box. Looks like, I didn't notice this, but, hello, I'm the post office box. Priority mail. Ship in me. Can't believe that that's like that. I didn't notice that till right now. Beans for breakfast is a part of our British background. Right, yeah. Like, I kind of get that. Like, the baked beans, the beans and wieners for breakfast. But, question to you Canadians out there. I do believe Kaylin Strain is also from Canada. Can't think of who else is... I know there's other folks from Canada. But, question, how many of you folks actually eat beans for breakfast? Now, I know that was a cowboy thing back in the day because, well, beans is all they had. Like, that's what you could travel with. That's what wouldn't go bad on them. If they were, maybe they had some rice. They're a magical fruit, you know. It's science. Yep, the more you eat, the more you toot, dude. Sunshine, thanks to everyone who sent me some love. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Well, I think you're doing better now, right? I'm pretty sure. And that's a good thing. Good deal. Chris Stiver says, I have, and I'm from Kentucky. Yeah, it's just not it's not something I would typically do outside of maybe eating a ration or something. And I still probably wouldn't choose that if I had other choices. I wouldn't choose beans for breakfast. I just don't wouldn't want that going on in my stomach. I know they're full of protein, right? That's a good way to kick your day off. I agree. But at the same time, they also create a lot of gastral gases at the same. I mean, it's just a time bomb waiting to happen. Maybe if you had like the right other side items to go with the beans, maybe. I'm trying to think what like eggs does not make sense. Steak with beans, yes, absolutely. Steak for breakfast. I've never been a big fan of steak for breakfast either, but I would eat steak for breakfast. I have eaten steak for breakfast, um, like at Waffle House or something like that. But yeah, it's just not something that I would typically eat for breakfast. I was just curious to how many folks actually think that's a good breakfast item. So as you can see right there, that is what Viper's channel logo looks like. And this box came in. When did it come in? I think it came in like Monday or Tuesday, maybe something like that. It says delivery day, 7/13. Would that have been Monday? 5 days ago. Yeah, something like that. Monday or Tuesday. Uh, got some messages back from Mr. Gusto, RC Gusto. I know he's been. He just told me he's been super busy. And you guys, he's a doctor, so he's dealing with the COVID stuff directly. And yeah, big shout out to RC Gusto. You guys go check out his channel. Um, he's got a lot of content over there that's definitely relevant to rations. I mean, that's all. He's got a bunch of that going on over there. You guys should go check out if you haven't, or if you don't know who RC Gusto is. But yeah, he's a doctor and deals with some pretty crazy stuff. Getting into this without cutting anything inside. Has Gordon made it yet? Mr. Corky 75. I remember the number now. 75. I'll probably never forget it. Yeah, he's definitely had a lot of that going on ever since it started. I know that. All right. Well, let's start with Gordon. And he sent these along, and I'm going to tell you guys, these things are literally like heaven. They are so good. They're amazing. And I'm not a big chocolate, like I don't like chocolate chips or usually chocolate creams or anything like that. But these things, the chocolate's not rich. It's really smooth and kind of like fluffy at the same time. And I'm going to open a pack of those up, but they sound a little worse for wear. They have traveled all the way from, I think, Germany? Wait a minute, I'm not sure where Gordon is from. Maybe Germany. But yeah, they definitely got a lot of cookie powder going on in there, which is fine. They will get eaten anyway. Alright, so this is actually, you guys have probably seen one of these over on Steve did a review of one of these. Got rid of the box there. Taiwan 24-hour ration right there. I believe it's a 24-hour. Could be wrong about that. I have not researched this at all. I totally forgot that he was even going to send one of these along. This is going to make for an interesting review. And I think there's a decent amount of menu variation between the different menus, if I'm not mistaken. This one feels like cold gooey. Yeah, you can tell there's retort pouches in there. It's super cool looking too. Wow. Looks like, I'm going to guess that there's a total of 530 calories in there. Could be wrong about that. 250 gram main, probably. Is there a date on this bad boy? I know these are still in date, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Real quick, I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking. Maybe it's on this one. This one's like a whole accessory packet, if I'm not mistaken. It's cool they taped the corners down. Maybe I can fix this side. I'll fix it later. Date. Anybody have a date on there? Oh, Nathan's here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Nathan's MRE. I'm sure you guys probably know who Nathan is, too. He's got a bunch of videos over on his channel about rations and stuff. I think he's been branching out a little bit. What is that there? Nope. I'm probably missing it somewhere. I'm pretty sure this thing's still in date. I've definitely got to do a lot of research on this. And I'm looking forward to diving into it. I mean, it's super interesting to get something from any Asian country, usually. I don't usually see stuff like this, and it pops up every now and again, very, maybe twice, 2-3 times a year, if you're lucky. And it's always interesting to go through because their eating habits and their, the type of stuff that they like to eat and that they feed their military is so much different than stuff that, say, we would eat or the Canadians would eat or they'd eat in the UK or even Germany. It's just a cultural difference, and it really comes through in the food. This is what the guys would want as comfort food, and I really like to explore that and find out. That's how you can kind of travel without traveling. That's the way I look at it. You get to go somewhere without spending all that money on travel, because I travel through food typically. Everywhere I go, I try to experience the place through food, and it'll be interesting to find out exactly what's going on inside here. So, super awesome looking too. I mean, that packaging is getting saved for sure and going on to my ration tree, which is a collection of packaging that I've kept from reviews that I've done over the years. All right. I'm going to set these off to the side here. Oh! I'm going to open a package of those right now. And thank you, Viper, for the, that's awesome. I'll tell you right now, I would have never gotten one of those if you wouldn't have sent that one. Just wouldn't have happened. So, super appreciate that, man. Is this a twist off? I want to try this. Yes, it is. So, this is the Creamy Red Birch Beer by Boylan Bottling Company. Made with pure cane sugar, it looks like. Where is this from? New York. Okay. Oh, yeah. Smells a lot like root beer. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got that root beer scent to it. It's similar. There's something different about it, though. It's kind of got... I'm probably not going to like to hear this, but it almost seems like it's got a little bit of like a chlorine follow-up. It smells good. Here we go, down the hatch. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a creamy root beer. Almost like a lightly... Like if you were to just add like a little tiny bit of ice cream to your root beer, like like a float, but not actually a float, just a little flavoring. It's very refreshing. The carbonation is nice too. I don't think they're all red like that. So I don't know what the difference is and what makes this one red. Let's see if you can see. kind of, the redness. Yeah, it's ice cold right now, so it's definitely super refreshing. All right, I'm gonna open these two real quick. We'll pull open right here. I think I screwed up the first pack that I opened, and I opened them from the top up there. But there you go, as you can see. They smell like chocolate, big time. Let me get you one out that's not really broken. Look just like they do on the package, man. They are. Looking forward. My mouth is watering. The cookie part is like fluffy, and it's not a hard crunchy. It's like a really light, soft crunchy. I can't think of anything that comes close to this that they sell here in the U.S. Those Keebler chocolate-filled cookies are not even in the same ballpark because the cookie is so different, in my personal opinion. I'm only going to eat half that right now. I don't want to ruin my appetite. Okay. There we go. Just about. Close enough. Alright, let's see what's in this. Menu number 6, chicken and Thai sauce. This is from the Warnick Company, McAllen, Texas. So, even if you tried to, you couldn't figure out the exact date on the outside without maybe looking it up on MRE info. This may be like a 1 year only at menu 6, or it may be a 1 year only menu period. I have not looked it up, but it appears to be from 2004. And there's your main chicken in Thai style sauce. 170 calories. That's not very much for an 8-ounce pouch. Ingredients. What do we got? Chicken. Ah, that's cool. Mushrooms is the second ingredient. Water chestnuts, red peppers, onion, celery seasoning. Okay. As a side, we have yellow and wild rice pilaf, colored with turmeric. Okay, so it's going to be red. Water, white rice, enriched with iron, whatever that word is, ferric, yep, I'm not even going to try. And thiamine, yep, so it's rice. Pretty much it's rice. Just like it says, colored with turmeric. And there's the flame ration heater, which I will toss off to the side. Had fun with my son last night and made a couple little, yeah, I'm not going to say it, but we dumped the flame ration heaters into the bottle, added a little salt water, shook them up, and threw them. Pretty cool. We have a nut and raisin mix, made by the Warnick Company as well. It's delaminating. Pretty bad. This is awesome. I like the old style French vanilla cappuccino pouches. I don't know why. I like the full drink out of pouch a lot better, but I think these are cool too. 2 grams of fat in there. 120 calories. That's not too bad. Been counting my calories lately here. We got some crackers. Something out of this. Huh. So there's a accessory packet. Has a bag of Lipton iced tea in it. There's your partially biodegradable spoon. And a thing of peanut butter, which is also delaminating. As you guys can hear. I'm sure you can hear that, right? Let me, real quick. I will... Not on there, I won't. On here, I will. And I'll tell you guys what this is missing. Going into 2004. If it's got to be missing a dessert, and I don't know why I took the dessert out of it. It's menu number 6. So here it is, menu number 6. Chicken with Thai style sauce. I got yellow wild rice, peanut butter crackers, raisin nut mix, French vanilla cappuccino. Nope, it's not missing nothing. So that's the whole ration. Chicken with Thai style sauce. Got the rice, peanut butter, crackers, raisin nut mix, French vanilla cappuccino, hot sauce accessory packet E, spoon, flameless ration heater. So accessory packet E, it's going to have sugar, creamer, salt, chewing gum, matches, toilet paper, hand cleaner, seasoning blends. Nope, never mind, that's not it. And a tea bag. Tea bag. Interesting. So, yeah, no dessert, really. Huh. That's, kind of sucks. If you ask me. So, here's the accessory pack, which is definitely a more rare accessory packet to have, with the Lipton iced tea bag in it. Well, I guess it's not iced tea, but the Lipton tea bag in it. Alright, yeah, I'll open it up. Why not? Let's get it out here. I didn't see gum listed on that list. If there's the gum looks good. Pretty good. I've seen a lot worse. There's our DD Bean and Son. Yeah, there it is. DD Bean and Son matches. Very nice, shiny green pack. Ooh, those are really dark black with red tip. And they are strike on the back. Here's our Lipton Premium Blend Finest Black Tea. Look at that. 16-year-old tea. Same. Wow. That wouldn't have been the same. It's very close. This was made very close to the day that my son was born in 2004. Huh. There's your U.S. issued butt ration, or toilet paper, or napkins, or whatever you want to call them. Smitty call them fapkins. Yeah. You guys, you know what that is. There's our Giannis Brothers Packaging Company, Kansas City, Missouri. There's creamer, non-dairy. I got 4 grams of iodized salt over here. Diamond crystal. What's it look like on the back? Nothing on the back. There's our moist towelette. These are the ones I really don't care for. They usually hold up alright, though. How do I pronounce that? Cinnaminson? Cinnaminson, New Jersey? Interesting. And there is our... Ooh. Wow. Very little Tabasco left in that. Huh. That's like almost all leaked out. Or evaporated. I'm not sure. It's not. I mean, it's not open. It doesn't feel like it's evaporated or leaked out or anything. Doesn't smell. Oh, yeah. That smells a little bit like Tabasco. Not bad, though. Maybe a slight scent of Tabasco in there. I don't know. Maybe it leaked, maybe it didn't. There's the date, 26th day. So it was in January, still on the 26th, obviously. Alright, let's get this crack-a-lackin'. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to trying out the beans and weens. But this chicken and Thai style sauce, I have been curious about this for a long, a long time. Because like I said, I can't remember ever seeing a review for it. If I have, I don't remember. Let me get this out of here. Oh, oh, that's not good. Yeah, that is not good at all. You know, I don't mind seeing delamination on anything else, really. But when I see it happening on the main, it makes me unhappy. I do not like to see that. And the rice looks and feels perfect. I mean, it looks amazing. The retorts held up perfectly on that one. For some reason, though, this one just not holding up. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Man, oh man. I don't know what... my little kitten... Well, she's not a kitten anymore. She's probably close to a year and a half, 2 years old. But it kills me that I can't fix her. I just can't. Nothing I'm doing is working. I'd go straight to the IMP. Beans for breakfast is not common in Canada, but I like them. Okay, well, thank you for the super chat there, Mr. Canadian Trucker. CT, you guys check out CT's channel, his link. I just watched a video that he posted where his boy did a little girl review. Little girl MRE review. Had to throw that out there. Yeah, I'd go straight to the IMP. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, I'm definitely pressing my luck here. But, screw it. I don't even care anymore. Peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Baseball bat. Nut and raisin mix. Want some nut and raisin mix. What I'm gonna do with my spare flame thrashing heater. It's a spare. Max's chewing gum, TP, iced tea, sugar. I can't believe they gave you creamer with the sugar or with the tea. It's not a common thing here in the States. But yeah, I digress. All right. Bob Ross. I'd almost prefer to make this cold because I don't have a cold drink. So I'm going to make the tea in here. It smells a little old, actually. Huh. I mean, the package, like it smells like black tea. But to actually smell the bag, it has a little bit of that vintage smell to it. Didn't really expect that. I should have cut that open. I don't have one of these that I've kept. Yeah, I'm not. Like, I want to keep that, but I did screw it up by ripping it open like that, not thinking. Yeah, screw it. It's only 16 years old. It's not old enough to care. So, dump some hot water in this bad boy. And, yeah. Definitely going to be risking it with the, chicken and Thai style sauce, the delaminated package. Yep. I'm going to back out now. You guys think I should try to make this cold? You think it'll mix up? Yeah, it smells old. I like that vintage smell, though. Just something about it. It doesn't usually taste the greatest, the vintage taste. Whenever I smell that, it translates into a vintage taste, which can sometimes taste like a basement smells, or taste like old books or cardboard, or it could taste like an old couch, like that you know how back in the day your grandmas used to cover couches with plastic, and if you were to take that plastic off of that couch, it would probably smell really old and like this weird PVC plastic. It's kind of like that's what that smell would remind me of. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if this will do cold or not. I mean, it says hot or cold. Okay, well, let's I guess we're gonna go for the cold, since I don't have a cold drink. There's what the powder looks like. Oh, it smells fantastic. It smells like French vanilla. Kind of like those little creamers that you can get. It's what that powder smells like. Alright. Yeah, I'll bet you this don't mix up worth a crap. It says to put 6 ounces in. I put closer to 8. Should be okay. What, a little bit? Yeah, that's not what I want to mix up. If that could have been in one of those pouches that I could have shook, it would have been a lot easier. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I would cut out of a video. Wouldn't even make you guys probably watch me mix this at all. Totally planned on. I wanted to try to film today, but I just haven't had the time with my cat. Alright, so now I have a cold drink. Good deal. Let's see how the tea is doing real quick. And I need to go get them mains, I guess. They're probably on the verge of being done. Now I'll leave that in there until I come back. I'm going to go grab the mains real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright. So, set them in that bowl right there, because if they're no good, then I'm moving over to the beans and wieners. It means I'm just going to have to dump this tray with the quickness, and I can just set that bowl out of the way, and we'll still have a tray that's usable. I can open this like a bag of chips. Nope. That ain't going to happen. And I do not see a tear notch on here anywhere. Nope. Gonna have to break out the old knife. Oh, that looks like a nice mix. Saw a huge walnut right off the get-go there. And I like raisins most of the time, so, you know, this will be good. Crackers. There's a really good vacuum on those. Nice hiss, as Steve would say. Okay. They smell okay. They don't smell the best, but you know, MRE crackers don't really go bad unless the package has been compromised. My experience, anyway. I'll tell you what, those peanuts back there are looking really dark, though. Like, roasted dark. Peanuts, or peanut butter sounds weird. Definitely, this packaging has seen better days. I don't remember where this 2004 came from. I don't remember where I got it. I'm trying to remember, like, I have no clue. I might have gotten some rough condition 2004s from Sticky Fingers back in the day, maybe. I know I bought a case of 2008s from Sticky Fingers that were in pretty rough shape back in the day. I mean, I knew that going in. That was the whole point. And speaking of Sticky Fingers, how about let's make us a peanut buddy here. Booyah! Peanut buddy for president. Why not? Typically, I'm gonna start with this. Let's get the let's get the yellow and wild rice pilaf opened up. 2004 Thai chicken, yeah. Chicken and Thai sauce is what it is. Menu number 6. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Yum, yum. There's even mushrooms in this. There's mushrooms in the rice and mushrooms in the main. Lots of them too. Come on out of there, rice. Usually the rice slides like right out in one big clump. This is not doing that. I mean, there came a clump. There we go. There's some more. Don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to eat. Probably not a whole lot. Ow, it's really, really hot. Yeah, burn the fingers. Yeah. Okay. Stick this little retort back into the box that it came in. And stick it back in the bag that it came in. I'll do the same thing with the chicken style. So I'm going to try this rice first and give you a good close-up look at that. It's a little bit gelatinous. We got peas, carrots, mushrooms. Looks like there's what was this? What was it? Colored with turmeric. I figured it was going to be more of a red color. There's a good bit of vegetables in there, though. I do like that. I like that aspect. Let's get a nice little bite of everything. Get a carrot there. A little bite of everything there. All right, let's see how it tastes. That's actually got a lot of flavor. The vegetables come through. I taste the carrot. And I even taste the pea. The mushroom, not so much. It is a mushy mess. There's not much texture there at all, which you guys know I'm not a huge fan of that. I like to have some contrasting textures in my food. Let's get this chicken and Thai sauce 55th day. Yeah, you can see, look at that. Totally delaminated. Wow. That's pretty rough shape. There's a look at the inside. It smells like a retort. It smells like a very heavy metallic smell coming off of there. Can't smell much more than that, actually. It's picking up a slight fishy odor. It's, you know, that chicken, I guess, is kind of, I don't know. Here we go. It's going on to the rice anyway. I'm not going to dump it all in there. There's no point. I do want those water chestnuts, though. I seen one right there hanging on the edge. Get out of there. Okay, there they are. There's a lot of water chestnuts in there. That's nice. Okay, that is weird. Look at that. It's like, I don't know. Very odd textured chicken. Dry. Like super dry. I thought it was like cardboard at first. It's not. It's actually the chicken. Huh. Well, I'm going to put the rest of this down in this box here for safe storage. I don't know how safe it is. It's a big old piece of chicken right there. Got a weird pink color to it. Man, I ain't going for that here. I'll go for that bigger bite. To start with, there is the chicken. Thai style sauce. Yeah, it doesn't smell any different out of the package. It wasn't just the package I was smelling. Yeah. So, main ingredients in this are the chicken, then mushrooms, water chestnuts, red pepper, onions, celery, seasoning, onion powder, spices, garlic powder, toasted sesame oil, less than 2%, Silicon dioxide added as an anti-caking agent. Modified food starch contains 2% or less of the following: salt, soy sauce, water, soybean, wheat, salt, sodium, benzoate, less than 0.1% of caramel color and spice. So, it should have like a red pepper, onion, celery, garlic, onion powder, like type of flavor to it. We'll see. Here we go. Down the hatch. I mean, it's got that sweet kind of Thai flavor. Let's see if my mouth goes numb or weird. That's not, it's not horrible, but it's not good either. It's definitely seen better days. This thing is it's past its prime. Get a little mix of the rice and a little bit of, I try to get a little bit of everything in there. You can see that doesn't even look like food in there. What is that? Looks like part of a bug. No joke. Look at that. What in the world? I swear it looks like a leg. Right? It's not just meat, right? That does look like a leg off of something, right? I mean, I've eaten worse, but I don't know. Here we go. Down the hatch. I'll tell you what. Yeah, like the wild rice. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing right before I put it in my mouth. But I didn't see any other pieces like that in here, so it just looks so much like a leg. I want one of those water chestnuts. This would have been a fantastic menu back in the day when it was fresh. Like I said, this one's long past its prime. Is it still edible? Partially, I think. I don't think I can eat a lot of this. Love the texture that the water chestnuts add to that. And the rice really does complement it well. The rice is kind of a savory, almost like a meaty, savory type flavor. And then you have the light sweetness of the Thai-style sauce and the chicken. Yeah, it goes really good to it, pairing up together. And the water chestnuts are insanely crunchy. They're really, really good. I figured they'd get a little soft over the years in the retort, but they're not. Those water chestnuts are like taking a bite of I don't know, like a Granny Smith apple. That type of texture. Let me see if I can get you a little sound. It's even juicy. I'm pretty impressed. I was pretty hungry starting this out, though, so trusting my instincts 100% is not a good idea right now. It's a big, nasty mushroom on top of that I do not want to eat because it looks awful. Like, that mushroom just does not... Nope. I'm going in for a huge bite. The chicken, the Thai-style chicken, or the chicken and Thai sauce is very metallic in flavor. That retort pouch had broken down. I mean, it can break down further than that, but it's pretty broken down. Yeah. I just hope I've got to go to Pittsburgh. And I hope this doesn't do some tricks to my belly. I do like those water chestnuts, though. Yeah, that bite right there, I'm done. I can't keep doing that. Something's really off in that bite. I think it was where I had the great big piece of chicken and my mouth's kind of like coated. And that's the first bite that it's done that to me. Yeah. Something up with that. Well, let's see if this disgusting looking peanut tastes as bad as it looks. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Whoa. Okay. The texture's wrong. It's very stale, chewy, not crunchy. And it is introducing some numbness into my mouth. Now the peanuts are off in that as well. The sugar, can't get this done quick enough. Throw the creamer in there. Hopefully it's still good. Probably is. That looks fine. Oh, what? Okay. I think it's okay. Give it a quick mix. Try to cleanse my palate just a little bit here with this Lipton. What did it say it was? It was like something like excellent or something black tea. Yeah, that creamer's not mixing up right in there either. Yeah, get out of there, chunks of creamer. Alright, let's see how this tea is. I meant to try that while it was black. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking, I guess. I'm going to have some brain farts. But yeah, it's actually some really good tea. It's got that classic black tea flavor, slightly floral. It's actually really rich too. I don't think they give you enough sugar for a cup of tea like that, personally. I'd prefer to have more. I'm going to leave Peanut Buddy alone. Ugh. I don't think the peanut butter would go bad, even in a delaminated package. Let's. What is on my hand? Ooh, that's gross. How did I not see that before? Look at that. Yeah. That's pretty gross looking, I gotta say. Clean that off my hand real quick. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this peanut butter is. Yeah, that's good. Exactly as expected. Creamy, peanut buttery. Got that really strong peanut flavor. Cracker itself, your straight up typical MRE cracker. Not as strong as the malted barley flavor. I mean, it's there. It's just not as strong as it was back in the day. I like raisins on my peanut butter and crackers. Surely these raisins are okay. Right? Yeah, I think they taste okay. I can't really tell. Can't taste them over the peanut butter. I'm gonna try a piece of this walnut. Yeah, it tastes okay. It's got a slightly chemical aftertaste, kind of right in the chlorine area. The raisins are okay though. They're not great. Not going to kill me though. Let's see what the almonds like. Oh, very stale. Yeah, the texture's all wrong. Ooh, it's bitter. Yeah. Ooh, that actually tastes like. You guys ain't want to hear that. Tastes like puke. Tastes like stomach bile. Oh man, what the heck? So, ugh. Old almonds are worse than old peanuts. I believe that's a hazelnut there. Let's see what it's like. Oh my gosh. Very, very, very stale. Oh wow. That is coating my mouth. And, tastes horrible. That's got a fruity, like, a fruity bitterness to it. No more of those. I mean, the raisins are the only saving grace in there. And they're not even that good. Did I try everything? I think I did. Yeah. Really, actually quite bad. Yeah, the raisins have a... I don't know what's going on with the raisins. They're overly dry. But they're a refreshing change from the other stuff. I think just curiosity, CT. Thank you for the super chat, CT. My man. Wow. Yeah. Anybody who pops into this live stream video thing, click on my description. Click on the Canadians. Click on Saltycroccollectibles. Click on the CTs right at the like second or third link, something like that. Go check out his channel. Again, his son just did a little girl MRE review. I mean, it was a kid's MRE. Like, they should have sent you the male version, though. I didn't see anything labeled on the outside that said whether it was one or the other. So is it just at random? I mean, that'd be kind of silly. All right, I'm going to eat a couple more raisins. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here real quick. Just real quick. Let me do this right here. A little bit of something, I guess. You guys ever watch that stupid Squidbillies show on Adult Swim? Whoa, Gusto finally made a stream. Missed you, brother. Well, hey, we missed you too, man. I know you've been busy, though, dude. Absolutely. Thank you, dude, for that super chat, my friend, and stay safe. I know it doesn't matter what I say. I mean, I know it's hard, especially with the political crap that they're turning a pandemic into, which I'll probably get demonetized for saying that P word. Miss Marilyn says, I want to thank you, the first responders. Gusto, you are a saint. And Tracy is wonderful. Well, thank you, Miss Marilyn. I super duper appreciate your super chat, and I think we're all on the same page there as far as being thankful to the first responders, and also the folks that aren't just first responders, the ones that are stuck in them hospitals all the time, just chugging away, dealing with the aftermath of, you know, what the first responders have to deal with. So, especially with the climate today, the way things have been. So, definitely much love, man. And thank you for that super chat there, Miss Marilyn. Yeah. You guys ever do this? I mean, I like to eat it on celery like this. And I just bought some celery, actually. It's not good for me to be eating a bunch of peanut butter. Boil my diet out of the water. Hey, Miss Sharon just came in with a $5 super chat. You didn't have to do that, Miss Sharon. Thank you so much for that. I didn't see a message that came with that, though. JW says, I love Squidbillies. Yeah, I was breaking out my West Virginia talk there for a minute, and I recognized that I sounded a little bit like one of those things, one of those squids. Whoa, Fred. Yes, Gusto, keep that propofol flowing. Thank you for that super chat, Fred. And Mr. Gusto, lots of love in the chat for you, my man. Yeah, RC does some pretty crazy work. I don't disclose what he does because that's for him to do. I don't think. I mean, he's disclosed he's a doctor, but that's about it. But yes, Mr. Gusto is a doctor. Yeah, blowing my diet out of the water too. Oh, Fordman, yeah. I am definitely dieting right now, but Saturday is going to be my cheat day. And now I'm going to Pittsburgh, and I'll tell you guys what, I'm going to talk to Josh about it. I've been thinking about trying to do this. I'd like to try to do a live stream from the Backdoor Tavern, which is the speakeasy that Josh's family owns, which was the co-host of Eating History with me, if you guys don't know. But his family owns the Backdoor Tavern in Pittsburgh, and I'm definitely going to hit that place up while I'm there. It'd be cool to do a live stream from there because they have some amazing food. And I'm telling you, legit amazing food. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. I guess there's one thing I haven't tried, and then we're just going to dig into the beans and wieners. I'm still hungry. Oh, That's bad. That's not good. That's what the heck. I never dreamed. Took a big old chug. It's oh, it's fruity, and it's bad milk. Is there milk in this? Let me see. Let me see if I can dig the packaging out. There we go. Hopefully I didn't rip it off of there. Let's see here. Sugar, corn syrup, solids, coffee, partially hydrogenated soybean oil. That might be it. Sodium caseinate. A milk derivative. Natural and artificial French vanilla flavor. Dipotassium phosphate. Mono and diglycerol, whatever. Carrageenan. Tetrasona, dextrose, silicon dioxide, soy lecithin, artificial flavors. So I guess it would be that sodium caseinate, which is a milk derivative. I don't know, but I'm telling you right, it tastes like old milk. Wow, and it stinks. It stinks. And I can imagine if I'd have put hot water in that. Oh, yeah, no. Nope. Wow. That's a first for me. That is a first. Well, I'm going to go clean this tray off real quick. Actually, no, I'm not. Because I have my other tray right here. Get rid of this. Yeah, so this thing was, I mean, at best 50-50, I would say. And the main probably wasn't very safe to be eaten on, I would say. The tea was fine. Sinus, what is it, Dan? Casein from the Latin meaning cheese. Old milk proteins. Yeah, that must be what it is. I'm telling you, man, it tastes like old spoiled, dry milk. So, I guess I don't need this tray out here just yet. Let's go ahead and get the beans and wings. Okay, menu number 1. Breakfast menu from our Canucks up north. Good old Canadians. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I love the fact that the Canadians, man, are willing to do so much menu variation and even just changing side items as often as they do. I applaud them for that. I think America, the U.S., needs to learn something from that technique and start implementing the same thing in the U.S. MREs. Because, I mean, even if they just change up some of the sides, like I said, 2018s and 19s would be in circulation at the same time, so you'd have that much more variation. And Canadians aren't afraid to change menus up as well. They'll have multiple different menus, usually changed throughout the years. And we're lucky if we get one new menu a year. Like, that's how it is. That's how the U.S. rations have rolled for quite some time. So we got some peanut butter. This is Canadian peanut butter. Produced on the, what is this? This is a 2019, by the way. That's what that 19 right there stands for. On the back, you have a QR code that takes you directly to the Canadian military's combat page where you can rate your meals and stuff if you're in the military up there. Production date on this was... What is the production date on this? What is that? 317th? No. What the heck? Am I reading this wrong? What in the heck? What kind of production date is that? See, the Canadians usually roll with a 5-digit production date. Stone Mountain, Georgia. I mean, still though. Let's see. Maybe this has got it right. Nope. 8317. Huh. What am I missing here, guys? Hey, we'll see you later, Sean. Thanks for stopping by the live stream, my friend. Oh, yeah, we got the sweet and creamy. Sweet and creamy. Original. Might save that for later. We'll see. Strawberry jam. A little strawberry jam. You know. Ration rating should be a part of the U.S. rations. Feedback is pretty important. Yeah. Well, they definitely do get feedback, and it's kind of odd how we do it here. Whereas, like, Smitty just picked up a 2010 British ORP, and or it's a multi-climate or something. But on the side of that box, it says, you know, that they'd really like for that soldier to take the time to fill out the information card, because that information card that they fill out is going to determine, it's going to actually make changes in the menus. So that one guy, you know, his opinion is going to matter that happened to get that ration. And they were running like 36 or 38 different menus, and that was one of the 38. And very interesting that they printed that right on the side of the box and let whoever got that meal know that their feedback was going to count, and it was going to actually implement changes. Here we have the good old hamburger bun. Pain hamburger. Yeah, it's a hamburger bun. That's just the way the French would write it. I'm pretty sure that they would probably still have it in the same order as we would as a hamburger bun. Ah, yes, this is what I love me some banana oatmeal, guys. I am a huge fan of banana oatmeal. Can't wait to try that. So any of you guys out there that don't like the banana oatmeal, please save that up for me, because I will drink the crap out of that. Here's our raisin drink, or grape, and it's very hard. So I don't know, I think it's just probably somewhat vacuum packed. Now that one right there, 151st day of 2019, I would assume. I don't know what the 2 is all about, but 19, 151, 2. The 19 is definitely, let's see what the oatmeal says. Where's the date code on it? There we go. 19073. What about the strawberry jam? Is it like the peanut butter? Nope. There's no 1 in front of it, though, so it's 9066. So that tells me that this peanut butter has a 4-digit, which would be the 317th day of 2018. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't know that was going to be in there. Forgot it. Well, I knew it, but I didn't. I forgot about it. Anyway, energy bar, peanut butter flavored. Hard as a freaking rock. Made by Meal Kit Supply. Huh. How about that? Meal Kit Supply. They got a little bit of a line on the production up there in good old Canada. I can't believe how freaking hard this thing is. Like, it is hard. It just dented my... It's hard as a rock. It's really thick, too. Like, see how thick that is? That's what she said. Here's your Canadian matches. White tip. Of course they are. Of course they are. Mute white. Pembroke, Ontario. This is made by Eddie Match. Also, they're like a gray, kind of. Strike on back. Good old matches. We got here another Raisin drink. Sure, little wet nappy. It's the Canadian beverage bag. That's your bottom, dusted bottom. Tabascus. There's these things, which, yeah, I'm not a fan of, and I am a fan of this. The really nice Canadian spork. I think they're such a great change from what you guys had before. Of course, they copied a little bit off the U.S. spoon that's been around since the 1990. Here's your Canadian blanket. Cover your feet up with this if you get cold. You can even split this open and make it twice the size of what it is right here. Like so. Kind of double the size of it. It's not even close to how big it actually is. But yeah, it's kind of nice. I tell you what though, I wouldn't want to rely on that for doing my business. Here is our dessert, which is sliced peaches, and our main, beans and wings. Beans and wings. Okay, going to heat this up. Is Nathan still in the chat? Nathan's MRE. Are you still in the chat, bud? By any chance? What do you think, man? You think I should go heat these up? I think Nathan would say yes. I'm sorry. I'm not heating these up, by the way. It's cool they have that folded over like that. It wouldn't fit otherwise in the box. Because they make the dessert box shorter. Maybe not. Skinnier for sure. Alright, Canadian box. Beans and wings going to get heated up. Hang on a second. This feels heavy. 271 grams. Which is how much? Is 8 ounces. Is that 271 grams? No, it's 227. So this is like 9 point some ounces. Huh. There's your production date on that one. 2018, the 122nd day. Alright, be right back, guys. Every time I walk in there past my little cat, it just, I don't know, kills me. Wish there was more that I could be doing. I've not used this tray in a long time. This one also came off the USS Cascade. And hopefully it'll focus. I can get it close enough. Let me see here. It's dated right there, 1943. Yep. go. I mean, I could bring you guys down a little closer. About that. Push all this stuff over here to the side. So I've been looking and watching a couple things on eBay. Oh yeah, I took this thing to New York a couple times, and I think it got bent. Let me take a good eyeball look at it here. Pretty sure it did get bent in my luggage though. It's definitely not wanting to sit level at all. Huh. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. There's our peanut butter, grape sports drink, bun, drink, banana oatmeal, strawberry, bar. Drink mix is gonna go down here, bun, peaches. Fill this bad boy up right here with I'm not going to use that. Yeah, I might use that. This I'm saving for later. And if I want Tabasco, I'll use one of the bottles that I have right here. Save that as an extra. Save that as an extra. And Z matches. So there's a little extra bag. I'm getting a beverage bag, which that I will drink later. But then there's Tabasco, drink mix, a little towelette, matches in there. I don't think anybody's missing out on anything if I don't use any of that stuff, right? Nobody needs to see matches. Tabasco I will use some on the side here. Compressed napkin. I'm sure a lot of folks have shown you how those things work. My last Canadian IMP review that I did, I also demonstrated its ability to grow. Let's get into... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the oatmeal first. No, I don't know. Do the oatmeal last. Let's do this drink mix. There, okay, yeah, it was just like vacuum packed. It's got a good bit of purple coloring to it. I don't think I've ever tried one of these. Just as the powder. It's got that classic fake grape flavor, which I don't think they've really been able to replicate a good grape flavor to use in a drink mix. Oh, can't remember how much water. 250 milliliters. Alright. That should just about do it right here. It's probably a little bit more. Let me see. Yeah, let's see. Put about that much. About 200 milliliters. I wanted to save a little. I wanted to be a little sweeter. I might add a little more water to it if it's too sweet. It's very dark purple. Very, very dark. Too bad there's not a package of freeze-dried bananas in this ration or something. That would have been awesome. take a look at this thing. This is not the same as the MRE bar, I guess. I mean, even though it looks the same as the MRE bar that they used to have in them. See, look at that thing. I think this one got made a little bit thicker than normal. And it's, again, it's, oh, it doesn't smell the greatest. I mean, it's got a slight peanut butter smell to it, but not much. Alright, I'm going to get that main. Be right back. Man, I don't know if my little cat's going to make it through this live stream even. She's not doing good at all. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Yeah, she's not looking good at all. Picked her back up from the vet. I think it was Wednesday night. After she tested positive for feline leukemia. And she got the treatment that they give them, which is a shot, like some kind of corticosteroid, and I can't remember what it's called. And he said it'd be, it could be right around 24 hours or a little longer before it started working. So it never has. And I've been feeding her with a syringe, giving her gravy, water, some milk. I know milk's not the greatest thing, but it's better than nothing. I don't know. Just when I went in there, she's almost like declining by the minute now. Yeah, Fred, I know cats can be super resilient, but I've actually seen this with another cat before. Saw it go downhill very fast, just like this. And the thing with this stuff is it's contagious, and it can make the other cats sick. And this time I just decided, I'm not just going to have her put down because of the possibility of her making the other ones sick. They've already been exposed anyway, so I opted to go for the treatment, and it's not been successful so far. And I'm telling you, like, I honestly don't know that she's still going to be there when I go back in there next time. Fred, you've had cats with feline leukemia before? Aletha and Jay, you guys rock. CT says a blood transfusion is the only thing to help. Now that vet never even gave that as an option. He said the only thing that I could do was, maybe he's not capable, I don't know, would be to give her that steroid and pray that her body starts coming out of it and making red blood cells because that corticosteroid is supposed to do something. I don't know. Miss Sunshine says, I gotta go, y'all. Time for another treatment. Was happy to spend the hour or so with you guys, with y'all. It made me super happy and laughing. I appreciate your well wishes, everyone. With Miss Sunshine, we all wish you well. Thank you so much for the super chat. And I'm gonna quit bumming everybody out. There's no point in me dwelling about it because I've done everything I can do. Feline leukemia is rampant in the population. You mean like it's common? For some reason, like this, there's no way that this used to be a thing. This feline leukemia, I've never heard of or seen anything like it until, I don't know, it was probably about 2 years ago. And I had a stray show up here. It was really skinny, really tiny. Like it was honestly, it was about dead when it showed up here, and I felt so sorry for it. Actually, it might have been like 3 years ago. And I felt just absolutely horrible for this little thing. And I started taking it, like I took it to the vet and got it all fixed up or whatever. And then like it couldn't have been 2 weeks later. It was like sick. And it was like it sneezing. It had a runny nose. It just, you could tell it didn't feel good all the time. Took it to the vet. They tested it. It had feline leukemia. And at that time, like, I just didn't want to take the risk of bringing that into, I didn't want to take the risk. And I had her put down. And it was awful. But it seemed like the right thing to do at the time. One of the hardest decisions I've personally ever made. And yeah, with this one in here right now, I raised her from a little teeny tiny kitten. Like, she was like that big. I mean, she even grew up here on live streams. Like, I used to bring them in here on the live streams all the time. And yeah, their mom abandoned them whenever they were tiny. So I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. I've literally done everything I can do. So there's our Canadian hamburger bun. Okay, I was going to say no desicant in there, but yeah, there's one in there. 200 calories in that one bun. It's a pretty good looking bun though. Look at that. Pretty good looking bun. Decently soft. Very unevenly cut. Bottom is quite small. Break the old knife out here. Go. What next? Peaches. I wanted to take some of this peach juice and use in the banana oatmeal. So, let me see if I can manage to scoop these peaches out without bringing all the juice out. There we go. Save some juice in there. Got about a peach worth of peaches there, I would say. Roughly. Maybe a little more. What am I missing? Still drinking my tea from the chicken and Thai sauce. Let's see what these old beans and weens look like. Whoa, look at that. It's not what I was thinking. I was thinking it was going to be little, like, little smokies, like little hot dogs. I mean, that's chunks of hot dogs, but I thought they were going to be like the little tiny sausages. I think that's how the UK does it, with the little sausages. I can't remember. It's been a while. I've got a cool UK ration I just got in the mail there about a week ago, probably, roughly. And then I also have, I don't have it, one that I just won. I'm trying to figure out shipping on that one, but it's going to be awesome. I'm actually getting close to having everything I need to do through the generations, which is going to be good, and I'll be able to show some comparison from 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. And if I can get a 2020, even 2020, I'd be adding another 10 years in there. Which, you know, they did make some significant changes. In 2019, I believe. What am I doing with this? There we go. Maybe. All right. This will need real quick. Gail says I don't have pets, but cats and dogs come to anyway. My hairdresser calls me a whisperer. Had one of the wilder cats loving on me. Yeah, I'm the same way. Pets that won't mess with other people usually will come to me. I've always been really good with animals. I don't know why. It's just I really don't know why. It's just a thing. My dad and mine, prayers to you. Well, thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely. Hello, Anthony. Thank you, Robert. Caitlin says super chat. Gotcha. Yep. I'm needing and watching chat. Needing peanut butter. Yeah, they give you a bun but not meat to put in it. Well, peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And what I'm going to do is that is going over there. Peanut butter. Getting opened up. Going on this half a bun. Well, I know better to do it that way. Get it all out of there eventually. Maybe. Yeah. I love my little cats whenever they're doing good, but man, it's hard whenever they're towards the end. I've heard of how people think it's weird eating peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun, but it's the fastest way to have peanut butter and jelly. You don't have to cut the crust off. Maybe the peanut butter. I like peanut butter and jelly on a bun. I think it's good, honestly. Whoa, Chris. Happy birthday to me tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Chris Stivers. Chris is going to be another year older tomorrow on a Sunday. Yep, happy birthday in the chat to Mr. Stivers. By the way, thank you for the super chat, Chris. Let's see if we can make this look all fancy. Probably not. We'll see. Ooh. Well, get off there. It's looking pretty good so far. Nice. Cover that spot right there. Yeah. Look at that. Concoction. It's just a peanut butter and jelly. Don't get too excited. Alright. Now these I will be cutting into pieces. Like so. What I think I'm going to do is right off the bat, I'm going to go for a little fold there, and yep, like so. I'm going to have me a makeshift hot dog here. I've never been a fan of peanut butter and honey, or peanut butter and syrup. Just peanut butter to me is supposed to be savory, not sweet. And mixing the jelly in gives it that fruity side, I guess. So the hot dog chunks are very soft. Pretty porky. I mean, it definitely tastes like a hot dog on a bun, eating it that way, which is exactly what it is. I mean, let's give these beans a try. Yeah, the beans are great. They got a nice, they're like, the texture's perfect. They're not too soft, not too firm, very well cooked. The sauce itself, it's kind of a sweet and savory twist on a tomato sauce. I mean, it's definitely tomato heavy. Quite greasy, I would say. My personal thoughts on that. It's on the greasier side, and it is, wow. It got a ton of it in my beard that I didn't know about. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna have to take a shower now because of that. It's in there. As much out as I can. Oh, tell you guys too, some of the female ration reviewers. There's a link to a lot of those down in my description, including Miss Kaylin Strain, which is in the chat right there, which you can't just click on a name and go to their channel anymore, which I do not like that aspect of YouTube. I think that was a nice option before. Now you can't do that. Go for another chunk of dog in the bun here. Whoops. right. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. It's the closest thing to having a hot dog on a bun in a ration that I know of. Yeah. That's some comfort food right there for a lot of us Americans. You know, hot dog on a bun. Even if you got to eat it plain like that. And I'll tell you what, the flavor to this is it's so rich. And it's seasoned just right, I would say. You don't really need any Tabasco or anything like that. But it's the sealed one. Let's see here. I'll add a little bit of Tabasco to it just to see, you know, what it does for it. Ooh, that was more than I wanted to add. It's alright. Let's see here. Well, nope. It's just Tabasco's alright, I guess. Sometimes, like, I do like it more towards a breakfast. Like on my, I don't know, say my hash browns or something. Or something along the, or my eggs. Yeah, that sounds good too. But I mean, sometimes just adding that shot of vinegar doesn't help it out, like in this situation right here. When you have a dish that's primarily sweet, like this is, the Tabasco doesn't complement it that well, in my personal opinion. Where I'm going to mix that oatmeal at. Just started thinking about that. I'm going for another hot dog on the bun over here. This is pretty legit as far as like having an actual hot dog on a bun. Some ketchup and mustard would be awesome with that right there. Which props to the Canadians for having a almost normal bread in their rations. I can't wait to see how these hamburger buns are going to hold up 20 years from now. The little loaves of bread are still holding up fairly decently. I just wish that the Canadians would start... Oh, look at that. Oops. Would start bagging their rations in something like this, because that would add so many years to the shelf life of that food. Yeah, this is not a bad dish. And another reason why I picked this out tonight, I definitely wanted to try that banana oatmeal. I think that's new for 2019. Is because nobody else in my house will eat beans like this. So as far as like a survival prep food, anything like that, crap hit the fan type of deal, I'm the only one that'll eat this anyway. And I try to keep the meals that I keep for, that I keep stored to be as versatile as possible. That more than one person in the house will eat it, you know. Roast beef hash. I don't know if I've ever had roast beef hash before. Huh. Some SOS actually sounds really good right now, too. The gravy's got to be just right for me, though. It's got to be really good gravy for me to enjoy some SOS. Yeah, the bread doesn't go as well with the beans are up in there. I'm going to use that grape drink to cleanse the old palate out there. It's got a really weird smell to it. I especially smell it when I go to take a sip. I mean, it tastes good. It's just something going on with the odor. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me. It's very sweet, very tart, very artificially grape type flavor, but it's a lot closer to grape than the American. And those grape drinks that you sent, Kaylin, that are actually 40%, I think I still have them sitting here somewhere. Yeah, right here. These things I find super interesting. They had to come out of a UGR. That's the only thing I can think. Yeah. I actually was cleaning up a bunch of stuff yesterday, and I know it's only it's 41.5% juice, which is pretty daggone good. Like, these things are like, these would be like money in an apocalyptic situation, you know? Moving on. What's next? Clean off the spork. Yeah, the last time I tried to feed and water my kitty, she wasn't having none of it. She was spitting the water back out. She was spitting the food back out. I swear it's like she gave up. Hormel makes some roast beef hash. I'll have to check that out. Let's try it. Well, it's just going to cut through it, I guess. I wanted that whole peach, but... those are actually fantastic. These are better, by a long shot, than a canned peach that you'll typically get. These still have a nice crunch to them, actually. Just a nice bite to them, you know? They're not just mush. Even though they look really soft, they do have a decent texture to them. I thought they were going to be really soft. Yeah, those are awesome. Really good. Now, I'll eat this ugly thing right here. That and that piece there. way it's not staring us in the face, looking all weird and gross. Come on, really? Twice in a row? God. Alright. Clean this off. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Now there it is. After it's had 2 packages dropped on it. Nice. Doing a really good job here today. Really good. Oh yeah, that's okay. It's just all going to come off with it. Okay. Goober. I'm such a goober. With spaghetti, I put pepperoni in the sauce instead of ground meat. Ugh. Yeah. I've had it that way. Like a, well, I mean, it wasn't exactly, I wouldn't have called it spaghetti, but like a spaghetti noodle with pepperoni and hot sauce in it too. Pretty much burnt off most of my taste buds with hot sauce by now. That's awesome. I like the Libby's corned beef hash. Skyline chili spaghetti is best. Huh. Skyline's chili spaghetti is the best. Is that like more like a Skyline? Is that more like a northeast thing? Because I know it's big in Columbus and Cincinnati especially, and like Cleveland maybe. Oh, we're bringing up the Cincinnati chili. Is Cincinnati chili any good? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay. Well, that was just odd. The way that, like, all the peanut butter and jam fell off in my mouth. Fell off the bread. Ugh. That was weird. I didn't like that. Super Buddies is not a fan of spaghetti at all. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of spaghetti either. I mean, I can eat it if I have to. But I think my mom burned me out on it growing up, making it so often. And like, I like my own spaghetti because I like to have plenty, and I do mean plenty of meat. I'm saying like 70% meat to 30% noodles. Well, 70% meat, 10% sauce, maybe 20% sauce, and maybe even 10% noodle. Alright, I gotta do something here. I gotta, stick that to the bun. I didn't like the open face where it's literally all just kind of fell off in my mouth, and it was just like a separation with the jelly and the peanut butter away from the bread, and it was freaking weird. It was like a sloshy, gelatinous mess in my mouth. Oh my goodness. Sardines. I'm sorry, but no. Keep me away from the mackerel, the sardines, the there's 20 different little canned fish and stuff that I am good without. Oh no, yeah, Fred, you don't put noodles in chili, buddy. No. Now, what you can do is dump some chili on top of some spaghetti noodles and claim that that's spaghetti, but no. Yeah, it's just not. Skyline does like a chili and cheese dog or something up there. I don't know. I think I've only ate there once, and I didn't like it, so I never went back. I am not a fan of Skyline. Let me see here. I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this oatmeal. Actually, you know what? Like, I'm ready for a smoke. Plus, this cup looks like it's dirty or something. So I dripped something in it on accident. Cleaning it out as we speak. I think it's just water spots from me setting a bottle of water in it. I think is what it was from. I do believe this was a Christmas gift this year that I got for making these old videos here. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Look at this cappuccino. See how it's like curdling over there? And you guys remember, I used cold water. Cold. Oh. It stinks so bad. It does. It really does stink really bad. Yep. Oh. It smells like... It smells like vintage tobacco and fireworks. It smells so stinking good inside of there. I swear, if I could bottle this scent, you'd buy it. You'd buy this. It's magnificent. The old Paul Mall. What are you doing, Paul? Go tell Ma, come on out here. Yeah. These are some of my favorite vintage smokes, actually. They're not my top, but they're up there. These are up there. Because they're this huge non-filtered smoke. Like, and legit, it's like, let me show you. It says Pall Mall right here. It's brand new. Brand new smoke right here. So look at this. Look at that. This is like almost the size of a 100 with the filter. That's unreal. Seriously. Humongous. Did you guys ever see that guy they called Humongous? Like a few years ago, he was this huge meme. I don't know. I don't want to tell the story behind that. I could care less about his story right now. Anyway, Pittsburgh. So I have to go to Pittsburgh. And it's going to take me forever to drive there. I have to drive there by myself, most likely. I'm trying to get my kids to go with me. One of them, at least one of them. And I want to light this with a match. Here we go. But anyway, when I go, I'm going to go to the back door. If I can do a live stream from there, I will. And maybe, hopefully, get John to tell the story of the of the speakeasy. I mean, it'd be cool to have like a 45-minute long to maybe 1 hour long live stream from there, providing he has internet or providing I have a good cell signal there. We'll see. Bling bling, first strike. Oh. By the way, thanks to Black Dog Bob for the opportunity to have this smoke. And that brings me to the Minotaur link down there. They're doing some awesome stuff. They just got in cheesecake for a ration. I haven't had it yet. He did say he was going to send me some to show you guys and give you my opinion. And I am a cheesecake fan. I do like a good cheesecake. I don't like a bad cheesecake. So, I'm not the kind of person that just likes cheesecake because it's cheesecake. You know what I mean? It's got to be good. So, if you guys... Has anybody had the cheesecake from Minotaur yet? That's a good question I'd like to ask. I'm curious of. Yep, Viper cheesecake and ration. That is correct. He's came up with a way to have a cheesecake item in a ration. So, again, I guess, you know what? I think he made a video about it. Let's, I don't know for sure that he did. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can pull it up right now. And we will find out together. Old Black Dog Bob at Minotaur. Minotaur, there's a link down there. Use the code. Use the code OS10. OS10. Get 10% off your order. I don't get anything from that. Nothing. Not a thing. The only thing I get to do is pass along savings to you guys. And I think that's really good. I like to be able to do that. Well, cool. You guys ever watch these guys right here? All gas, no brakes. Super funny. Love watching it. I'd love to actually watch videos like this and react with you guys to them. Like, I'd love to have like open discussions about some of the stuff that pops up on my recommended list. That guy right there, he's all right. Cinnamon Toast Ken. You guys, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. I'm pretty new to that guy. Like, I think I've maybe been privy to him for about a week. Aha, there we go. Ration Museum tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. It's hard to tell what he'll get into over there. He just digging through all the stuff that he's gotten put up over there for the museum is just pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Okay, got sidetracked. I think it's still the MRE Nation channel, right? Miss Renee, maybe she could tell me. I hate to ask her, but let's see. New product updates. Oh, that was 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. Contest winners announced. New products in the MRE channel. Yeah. Oh, that's the cheesecake. Yeah, okay. Anyways, have you guys... I don't know how many folks are in the chat right now that won a ration whenever we did the live stream from Minotaur / MRE Nation, but I was kind of curious if you guys got your stuff that you won on that live stream. That was not my idea, by the way. Of course, you guys could probably tell that. Let's see. Of course, I don't think Bob would claim one of my videos over this. Let me, what I'll do is fast forward ahead and see if I can see the cheesecake. Well, they got the strawberry milk now. There's that. The chocolate milk is awesome. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Like, and the regular milk is awesome. So, it is best made with ice cold water, though. There it is. Okay, so never mind. There it is. Okay. Hey, let me pause this. Okay, it says it can contain. I can't tell because he's moving it to. There we go. Contains 1 cheesecake mix, 1 2-ounce milk pack, graham cracker crumbs, and 1 cream cheese icing. I don't know how well the cream cheese icing would go with cheesecake. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's got something figured out that I don't understand from reading that list of contents right there. Let me see if he puts it together. I'd like to see if... I hope he does. Nope. He's telling you how to make it. But you guys can go over there and check out Bob's video on that. Where you know, here's the title of that video. Contest winners announced, new products, MRE cheesecake. So, go check that video out. It'll tell you how to make it. But he does not make it in the video. So, yeah. There was something else on here. And he, like I said, he just did this one. I don't know what this is. We'll see real quick. Probably, hopefully it's in the description. Water purification. Stabs take 2 hours. Not 45 minutes. I misspoke on the video. Okay. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you guys go check that stuff out. Use the code OS10 if you order anything over there. Get yourself 10% off, which is good. You know, just passing along some savings. And I'm enjoying this super smooth, very, very, very strong. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, it's like a freight train. Wow. I'll tell you what these Pall Malls don't have. They're not having anything like any type of sweetness or floral. They've got more of that that earthy type tobacco, more earthy tobacco flavor than they do that subtle floral or sweet tones. Or like the Camels, we've got the cat pee, the cat pee flavor to them. I'm going to save that right now because I want to make this up because this is like the best thing in this ration in my opinion. Take a little bite of this thing. God, it's so hard. Focus. Yeah, see, it's like it's dried out or something. I think it's because the packaging sucks. They need to do better. Yeah, it tastes weird. It almost has like a coffee. Yeah, like a coffee type flavor. I don't know. I'm anxious to see what this banana oatmeal is all about. It's going to have any fruit in it. What's it say here? Rolled oats, milk powder, sugar, flavor. Sugar, flavor. Contains milk. May contain peanuts, tree nuts, blah, blah, blah. Pretty simple list of ingredients. Rolled oats, milk powder, sugar, and flavor. So no fruit to speak of. Pretty decent serving of oatmeal, I gotta say. If I make oatmeal, I usually make 2 packs, and that looks like that's about what that is. It does not have much of a banana scent to it. so far. And I'll hurry this up, guys, so I can let you go. Just want to give you my opinion on the new banana oatmeal here. I can't believe that French vanilla was bad. Some hot water here. Should be good for now. A little bit on the table. It's a good mix. I do have that peach juice back there that I can put in it. Man, these are really finely ground oats, by the way. And it's very, 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 very hot. Typically, I would like it to be a little bit thinner than that, I think. I wish I had a sugar packet to probably throw in here. Is going to be my guess. It might be sweet enough. Yes, I'm an American. I like things sweet. I like my tea sweet. I like my oatmeal sweet. I like my fruit sweet. It's the right vegetable. I'd like to have it sweet. Yeah, it's pretty runny. It's very hot. But I'm going to attempt to give it a try right now, even though it's like super hot. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's really nice. I do wish the oats were a little larger. I thought I let you out. I did. The banana flavor is definitely there. It's not as strong as I'd like for it to be, I would say. And the longer I let it go, the stickier it's going to get. And I'm not a huge fan of sticky oatmeal. I'm going to add a little bit of this peach juice up in there. Syrup, I guess. Peach syrup. Syrup. Mix that in. That's definitely going to add to the sweetness too, which it was plenty sweet already, as it was. Let's see. That actually really only just made it sweeter. It's really good though. If you're a fan of banana oatmeal, you'd like this. And it's very easy to eat. There's no chewing required, that's for sure. Because, like I said, I mean, those oats are so finely ground that they're pretty much like chewed up already. Yeah, I would say, I mean, if you was really in the mood for something super sweet, you could add all that peach juice to them. I do want to try this. Just have some fruit up in there. Like so. Let's see how that is. Wow. That's actually really good. Yeah, I could go for another bite like that. The fruit, where it's, you know, kind of cold versus that hot oatmeal, adds like a nice little refreshing bite to it. Of course, in the peach itself is they don't contrast in flavor very much, so that's good. but it does give it a nice little tang. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I wish that, like whenever I buy the oatmeal at the store, there's always like, I don't know, like 2/3 of the, there's like 4 banana, 4 strawberry, and then there's like 6 brown sugar or whatever, and 6 peach. Always peach. Peach must be the cheap one to make, but yeah, I'm a big fan of the banana. I wish they would add, make it equal whenever you buy the mixed flavors. Well, that should say enough right there. Cleaned it up pretty quick. Thinking about buying $1,000, $2,000 of these things, MRE money. Oh, Howard, how you doing, bud? Well, I mean, yeah. I would have to say that MREs and rations are actually a good investment. And I wouldn't usually just say that. I don't say that lightly because most things are not investment worthy. But from my experience and what I've seen, is the prices and values of every MRE and ration has done nothing but go up over the past 6-7 years. So I will be relighting my stub here and finishing this bad boy off right now. And I want to say thank you guys for being here tonight, hanging out with me, all your words of encouragement. About half afraid to walk in there. Really wasn't looking good last time I did. I'm sure it's not going to be any better now. Yeah, it's kind of a somber day, but hopefully I can get back with you guys and do I'm going to attempt to, most likely, do a live stream from Pittsburgh and maybe take you on a little journey with me up there. I'd like to try to shoot a video, since the last one that I shot on going to Kentucky got lost with an automatic update that my cellular devices done on their own. Both my Samsung devices updated on their own, and it was bullcrap. Every video that I had on here corrupt after the update. Every single one of them went corrupt. I think I can even show you a screenshot of that. I think. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Look at that. All my videos and some pictures and stuff just gone. And all my videos down here gone. All that stupid update. And I've tried everything to try to get them back, trying to put them on my computer, and was not successful in recovery at all. Even though I had some recovery software that I actually paid for whenever my Note 3 crashed, and Still didn't work. Yeah, these things, they just get stronger as they get shorter. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite flavors, though. And I know it's silly because anybody who doesn't smoke would think this is horrendous. But I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It's very relaxing, too. I think it's the amount of nicotine. Just kind of gives you the mellow. Yep. Well, I think next Saturday is going to be the day that this new can gets opened. And it's just some weird off-brand of canned cigarettes. 50 cigarettes Paris. When I bought these, I thought they were Camels, but they're not. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they are. They're cigarettes, though. I mean, they definitely feel like cigarettes, too. I thought this was a metal can when I bought it, too. Little did I know it's actually cardboard. So, but I'm sure it's vacuum sealed, so these will probably be very nicely aged. Oh, okay. Going to your favorite, your late dad's favorite Iowa lake. Well, Keelan, have a good time at that for sure. I can't guarantee I'll open that. I'd say I probably will, though, because I'm down to 2 smokes left on the canned Camels here. Got one here, and then one in my humidor. So, which these are. Oh no! Okay, whew. Thank goodness. These are fantastic. I just listen to this, guys. I just saw on eBay open accessory packet like this, right? Same deal, right? Everything's still in there except right as of right now, except for 2 smokes. But the one I saw on eBay, exact same deal. All the smokes were gone. Accessory packet for sale. You got the empty pack and all the other contents, along with a, in my opinion, poorly opened accessory packet. One that was just, which I have some that are just ripped open too, but none that I ripped open myself. I usually cut them open and try to preserve the way they look because, you know, they're getting way more limited. And anyways, my whole point was, last time I looked, with the cigarettes missing with an empty pack, it was at $61 plus like $8 or $10 shipping, something like that. I'm dumbfounded. What? What is happening? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that tray's definitely bent. Got to try to figure out how to straighten that bad boy back out. Transfer everything to an independent hard drive ASAP. Of course, anything electronic could disappear in a flash. They'll push the button sometime at the end of the year. Okay, Howard. I did transfer everything that I had. Put it on a flash drive, so a little separate hard drive, because I don't have much on here as of right now. Especially since everything's corrupted that I did film within the last, I don't know, it's been the last month and a half. I had parts of 2 videos filmed, which thank goodness I hadn't opened anything on either one of those yet, and everything from Kentucky, everything. And I still have hope that I'll be able to recover something, but as you guys just saw, like it's all corrupted. So you know, thank you Samsung for ruining. Thank goodness I didn't have like kids' birthday pictures or anything like that on there that be gone forever, because well, I'll probably actually do, but it didn't affect the pictures so much as video. Video it wiped out, so kind of weird. But all right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this week's live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, hanging in there for the whole live stream. And not rare over here. What's not rare? MMP exploration. I'm curious to what's not rare. I don't know why. I looked down and saw that, and it just piqued my interest. But anyway, yeah, got to do 2 rations tonight. That's cool. And thank you, Miss Kaylin. I want to say huge thanks to all my patrons. You guys, if it wasn't for you guys, a lot of that stuff I do on here wouldn't be possible. And yeah, you guys can go check out the Patreon. It's the way you can definitely contact me if you can't get a hold of me some other way. And yeah, again, go check out Minotaur. I see Bob there, says good night to all, but go check out Minotaur OS 10. That's your 10% off. Order you a cheesecake. Order you some of that milk for sure. I know he's got some crazy huge survival kit rations out. Survival ration kits. And those things are insane. Really, they are. A lot of cool stuff in there. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool military food. A lot of cool survival gear. A lot of just, fun stuff to have. And heck, to even just fun stuff to use when you don't need it. If you just want to go out and mess around camping or what, whatever you want to do with it. So also check out the links in my description. There's literally tons of reviewers in my description. The top 3 up in there tonight are the Canadians, the Canucks that I conversate with on a regular basis, which is Trucker, Smitty, and BTemple. And go over there, give those guys a subscribe if you haven't already. If you like what they're doing, which I would say most likely you will. And tell them that Oldsmokey sent you if you want to go over there and drop a comment on a video. That would be awesome. I love it when people do that. I super duper appreciate it because I think it's great to open this community up and share it around like that as much as possible. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually doing an old food review and getting like this can right here that Aletha sent, and some cool stuff that Salty Croc sent, and some other cool stuff that I have of my own. And also, I think I just found a couple things that gabeRILLA sent. Also linked to him down in my description. gabeRILLA definitely do different from a ration channel, but he does drink old drinks. Really cool guy. Love that dude. Me and him actually became good friends. So yeah, check his channel out. Subscribe to him over there. Tell him, hey, Oldsmokey sent me over here, and you're crazy, because he is. He's nuts. He does some crazy stuff. He's drank some crazy stuff over the years. I'm telling you, like stuff I don't even know if I could get down myself personally. He's made it happen. But all right, guys. Next week, I'll try to make it exciting as I can. Try to have some cool stuff lined up to do for next Saturday. I got a busy week this week. I got some packages I need to ship out. I got to ship some stuff to Nathan. Got to ship some stuff to Miss Marilyn. Hopefully I can take care of that as soon as I get back this week. And hopefully my kitty, I don't know what I want. I don't know. At this point, I think she'd be better off just to close her eyes. I know it sounds horrible, but anyway, all right, guys. I guess that leaves me with really all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching and hanging out, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Later.